Hey guys, it's Christian again with another episode of Losing My Mind, the podcast dedicated to all things brain cancer related. Um, I already did a podcast earlier tonight, but I can't sleep and I got a little too much on my mind, so I thought I'd do another. And I dug up a little information here to kind of highlight why I'm so amped up for this coming week and what it could mean for me and my family, and what it could mean for families everywhere dealing with all sorts of cancers. But anyway, it's no secret that I'm already a huge fan of CAR T cell therapy and what they're finding in the early results. So I thought I'd show you a couple of them just to hopefully spark some hope in some of you, because the potential for this is absolutely crazy. I mean, like I said, I can't wait to get my hands or get up there and get started on this. But anyway, on this first article, it says early trials of CAR T cell therapy have shown promising results in treating certain types of cancer. The therapy has been approved by the FDA for treating certain types of cancer like leukemia, lymphoma, and myeloma. In some cases, it has eliminated all evidence of cancer. The therapy works by engineering a patient's own T cells to recognize and attack cancer cells. The therapy has been successful in clinical trials, with some patients achieving complete remission. However, it is important to note that the CAR T cell therapy is not suitable for everyone and is typically used after other treatments have failed. Ongoing clinical trials continue to explore the effectiveness of CAR T cell therapy for other types of cancers, including breast, colon, and lung cancer, as well as additional blood cancers. Well, that part about in order to qualify for these, you have to have gone through the standard of care and come out on the other side. And you're, in my case, my glioblastoma has to be in a reoccurrence phase, which it is. So I'm just ready for them to tell me, hey, let's get the rest of this tumor cut out, get you up here as soon as possible, and get you some new blood pumping in those veins and fighting that cancer. And then over here on the next little slide, is showing, which is more directly has affected me the most. Reading early trials of CAR T cell therapy have shown promising results in treating brain cancer, particularly in rare and aggressive conditions like diffuse intrinsic pontine glioma and glioblastoma. Here are some of the key findings from the trials. CAR T cell therapy delivered directly into the brain has shown signs of response, with some patients living significantly longer after diagnosis. The therapy targeted a protein called B7H3 and was administered in a phase 1 trial published in January 2025. Glioblastoma. Dual target CAR T cell therapy has demonstrated effectiveness in reducing tumor sizes and slowing growth in patients with recurrent glioblastoma. The therapy targets two proteins, EGFR and IL-13RA2, was administered through an injection into the cerebrospinal fluid. That sounds fun. And then pediatric diffuse midline glioma. CAR T cells have successfully shrunk children's brain tumors and restored neurological function in clinical trials. One participant even had a complete response, meaning his tumor disappeared from the brain scans completely. These trials indicate that CAR T cell therapy is a promising treatment option for brain cancer and offering hope for patients with aggressive and hard-to-treat cancers. Ongoing research and further trials are expected to provide more insights and improve the therapy's effectiveness. My God, man, how can you not, if you're one of us, how can this not excite you? I mean, it's the early results are just, and you know what? Don't take my little article's word for it. Look it up yourself. Whatever your search engine is, type in the same question. How well is CAR T cell therapy doing with the early trials, doing with treating cancer? And you're going to find very similar results. It's very exciting. At the very least, if I could squeeze, what it says here, people living significantly longer after diagnosis. I'll take that in a New York second. So this is very exciting for me. I'm losing sleep over it because this is a big week for us. We're meeting with 3 different schools, and one of my cases will be looked at. The second one will be voted on. So, God willing, I'm getting in one of these, and I'll be doing jumping jacks when I get there. They'll have to shove me out of the place. But I just wanted to give you a taste of why I'm so gung-ho and talking about CAR T cell therapy so much, because especially for unmethylated GBM patients, there wasn't much hope for us even 6 months ago, 7 months ago. There wasn't really much going down the pipeline other than the occasional unnamed drug that had very little data behind it, and very even fewer happy endings. So I think I'll close with that. I just wanted to give you a little taste of some good news coming down the pipe, and hope it gives some of you some sort of hope, and pushes you to go one day longer. This is super cool stuff, guys, and I hope many of you take a good hard look at it and talk to your doctor and see what stage you might be ready for, and throw your hat in the ring and see what happens. But anyway, so thanks for watching, and I hope this was a little bit educational for you. Like I said, do your own homework, and you'll find similar results across the board talking about this. This is some real hope here, people, and I cling on to every bit I can get these days. It's a rare commodity. Hope is, without hope, I mean, man. All right, well, until then, I'm signing off. Good night, everybody, and I will see you on the next one. Later.